Hello, this is Ostrich Speaks, and this is my opinion on why Obama does not suck. I just thought he did. Possibly part one, but we'll find out by the end of the video whether it is or not. This is a continuation of why Bush sucks, why America sucked, past tense. So, basically, okay. Now, I read the book about the life of Obama. I have yet to read The Audacity of Hope, which y'all want to get to, like, as soon as I get through this book. Weirdly enough, as far as politics was concerned, as far as the public scene was concerned, Obama's true beginnings were that humble campaign in 2004 when he was campaigning for John Kerry. I was one of those that voted for John Kerry. I still don't regret that. I still don't regret that decision, even though the vice presidential candidate, John Edwards, was caught in that scandal. I still, if I had to relive that time again, I'd still vote for John Kerry in 2004, not George W. Bush. Because I know who's the vice presidential candidate in that race. Dick Cheney, Mr. War-mongering, hateful, Iraqi hater, Iraqi murderer. Obama said at that time that he opposed the Iraq War. I believe he even called it a dumb war. The reality is, this was a war that never should have happened. Never, ever, 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 ever should have happened. And as much as I may have disagreed with Obama on certain key points of it, the fact that he was against it, I could agree with. I agree with his decision to oppose the Iraq War and vote against it. So when he entered the race against Hillary Clinton, my attitude was basically, well, you go with what you know. We all knew about Hillary, didn't know about this guy Obama. Obama was basically a stranger to this campaign. And, we even knew about John McCain as early as 2000 when he was running in primaries against George W. Bush. But Obama came through as just like all of a sudden Obama would just appear. And he was suddenly a contender for president. And the first question on my mind was, who is he? Who is Obama? That was the first thing I asked, was who is this guy? Who's Obama? Who is he? This started me on an incredibly long journey to try to find out just who this man really is. I thought I knew when he defeated Hillary, and I was so sad. I thought to myself, Kane's got this now, and McCain is gonna get George W. Bush reelected for a third term. I was as certain Obama was gonna win the 2008 election as I was that he was gonna win the 2012 election. That is, I was doubtful. And the doubt didn't come from any abilities of Obama himself. In fact, my doubting that he could win had nothing to do with Obama at all. It was my confidence in the American people that was to blame, because I didn't have it. I lost the confidence in the American people because look who the American people chose in 2004. George, worst of all, Bush. I didn't think they were going to vote McCain out. And then Obama got elected. And then there was the failure to close Guantanamo. I had my own eyebrows raised over that. And some of my Democratic friends were saying that they still supported Obama. Like, really? Even though he failed to close Guantanamo? Seems like Bush never truly left. But in a sense, I just didn't know what was really going on behind the scenes. For after that, he decided to reform the healthcare system. And I did double K. I was like, what's going on here? What about ending the Iraq War and getting all the troops out? What about going after Osama bin Laden? And I didn't realize that Obama could go after Osama first and then end the Iraq War. I thought she had to do ending the Iraq War first and then go after Osama. Weird thing is, Osama bin Laden really had nothing to do with Iraq. Unless you count the fact that Iraq was about preventing Osama bin Laden from getting justice. It was about protecting Osama bin Laden. The Iraq War was more about America protecting Osama than it was about them getting him. But until Osama bin Laden was taken out, I had serious doubts about Obama. And I was starting to think that he sucked. Before I found out I was wrong. End of part 1.